What's up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Pixelmon. Once again, today we're chilling. It's nighttime. I got some cool stuff to show you. If you haven't already noticed by the title of the video or the thumbnail, we got something special, and I've done some cool stuff in my base, and I may actually change the passcode because I do want to show you guys the door, but I also don't want necessarily people to know what it is. There's also a sign that says that don't enter this room. This is not a room you are allowed in. But bam, oops, get stuck on the wall sometimes when you go down. These are elevator blocks. They're pretty sweet. They allow you to jump up or shift down if there's floors. And then I've got this crazy little contraption in here, which is a little bit of redstone. It was not hard to set up. I've actually have a bigger redstone project I've been messing around with, having some fun with. But it's just combination lock, so you can do whatever you want. Nothing happens. You need to know what to do. So that little trick is, and these are pretty easy to set up. If you guys want to see some redstone stuff, like I'm not the best redstone person, but I can definitely do some redstone stuff and show you guys more in these episodes. But pop these two levers down, this pressure plate, and this button. So when I push this, see that opens for a very short period of time. You got to run in, and if you do things fast enough, you can. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough there. You can come and reset those and get through. Sometimes you get smacked by the door, but bam! Look at her. Look at her right there, and it is a her. We bred this. You can't force shinies, so it was all luck. We also have a new egg to claim, as well as I'm going to take her out because we're going to be using her. We're going to be leveling up. I actually just bred another shiny Eevee. Not shiny Eevee. Shinies, you can't force breed into shinies, which is a little upsetting. I kind of wish if you had multiple shinies you could. But we just got lucky. I believe it's the same exact chance of finding one in the wild, which is kind of crazy. Sadly, it's not. It's like the final form, like the best out of best Eevees. But if I do Ivy's 5, you can see it's not bad. 31 HP, 31 attack, 31 speed, which is decent. The attack means that we want it to be physical, but its special attack's pretty low. And it's got decent defense and special defense. So what the plan is going to be making it into an Umbreon. And if you haven't noticed that, we have made an Eevee tower for training Eevees, which if you know anything about competitive Pokemon, basically, or if you don't know I should say, it's effort values, meaning if every 4 effort value you get basically adds an extra stat to that stat. So the idea is going to be, and it caps at I think 254, but again, divided by 4 would leave you with 2 extra. So the idea is to go get 252 in one, 252 in another, and then just 4 in something else. And that'll leave us there. Technically 6 in something else, but only 4 of that will matter. So we're going to do 252 HP and 252 special defense, as Eevee is quite a beast. Actually, Umbreon is quite a beast at that. If I put that up on screen here, I might remember to put that on screen to show you guys the stats. Hopefully I will. But so I bred this other one, this female, honestly, I have so many Eevees. I've been releasing them to the point I have so many. I'm getting to the point where I'm consistently breeding like 80% and up, which is pretty cool. This one is questionably better. Like its attack is up a little bit. It's higher percent. Actually, no, I lied. It's exactly the same percent with, well, I guess, 1 less IV. But normally you only need attack or you only need special attack. Like normally you're not going to be using a moveset that can consist of both in most cases. So nonetheless, it's another decent ground to breed with. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to take our power anklet off you, put our power anklet on you. And realistically, I've just been lazy to this point. I've been breeding so much. I've been breeding Houndooms as well. That's what that is. And then I even mixed and matched a couple Houndoom stuff with Eevee stuff, and it's like a really complex thing. And you'll see the Pikachu in here. We ended up getting old Pikachus that I think I released most of them. They weren't very great. They were just to get stats down, but basically this Pikachu has because I wasn't sure what kind of Eevee I was going to want down the road. So you can see we got Wish here. So basically the only way to get Wish is to breed through an egg move on an Eevee, or I think even a Pikachu to have it. We bred that Pikachu, and actually was going to train it up, but decided not to because it wasn't terrible IVs. I was going to make a Raichu, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use this breeding. I got kind of lazy. So we use this to fly. This has Wish, and that's how it got passed down. Because breeding's confusing, and if you guys want an episode on that, I could go into that. But yeah, we're going to be training her up. What should I name her? I want an idea. What do we name her? She's pretty awesome. If you guys haven't seen Shiny Umbreon too, Shiny Umbreon is pretty sweet. Instead of like the yellow rings, she's going to have... they're going to be blue, like a cyan almost. Which is pretty sweet. I'm going to take the Everstone because I don't want to evolve her until level... I have this marked somewhere in a minute. We learned Bite, which is going to be a decent move for a little while. It's not going to be our final moveset. But we learned Bite at level 17, so we have to wait till at least 17. And I could just decline the evolve. That's not really a big deal. But yeah, it's not going to happen this episode, but for next episode we'll have it done. But we're going to go show off the little tower I've started. So I could put this on her for sure. I'm going to take it with me. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to take the box altogether. I've been looking to get more of these. Someone has my speed run. I think we just actually added on that other Eevee. We're going to take it, my breeding box, with us in case I need it. And then, where's my XP share? You got it. We have been leveling this thing up too, just because it's been kind of fun. Brought that up from a little level. It was a decent one as well. Wasn't anything crazy, but zero special defense. But it was more just to have at one point, and then I decided we're going to be doing this. The idea is eventually is going to be to restart the server on the map in a couple months. So we're going to be running this out for I think 3 months. We're going to be resetting the server. There's a little button. Open your way out, and you just go jump. And I could have to delay that other door, but I kind of want it to be fast like that. But we're going to be restarting the server. All that fun stuff, which is, you know, kind of rough. We're going to be taking a couple weeks off of the server to build up the spawn. We're going to make a really nice looking area. I'm going to have a lot more planned out because these apricorns actually cause a lot of server lag. They render as entities, so instead of thinking these as a block, like a farm block, these are blocks here. These render as like mobs. So they're very, very, very laggy. But yeah. Who's this? Just so you guys know, if you missed, I think last episode, we joined Team Magma. He's a little Aqua member over here. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? He's actually our neighbor. It's Alperca, the one who set up the little event for us. Took a pick a side. I'm assuming he just picked the other set. But he's been doing up his base, a little lag there. He's been doing some stuff. Someone looks like they moved in here. I don't know if it's him. But yeah, all these apricorns, they cause the server to stress out. The RAM usage to spike immensely. That's his breeding stuff. You'll see things change quite a bit as you go. We're going to fly on over to this tower, and then I'm going to cut back to you guys. Right, guys, so here we are, coming up on the tower. I just did a couple testing to make sure things are working. I forgot to check that other ranks could enter the... Ooh, actually, I don't want to beat this. I don't know what its EVs are. So I want to talk to you guys a little about EV training. This is the tower. It's very plain on the outside. It needs some work. It does look pretty nice though. It's more just for the functionality right now. As we reset the server and move to a new map, we'll have a nicer EV training area that you'll probably end up having to actually like earn enough money in game to kind of unlock or something, just because like it's pretty OP. But for now, we're just having fun EV training. It's very loud. Let me warn you before we go in. The game volume is not super loud for you guys. It's turned down even more though than it is for me. So you might hear it. You realize my Charizard's dead. When I was in here doing some testing, there was actually a boss. So there's different floors. For example, this is the HP floor, and each Pokemon in here will give you 2 EVs for HP. And then there's an attack one where the same thing, they'll give you 2, and then defense, and then special attack, and you know, special defense and speed, and they're all anywhere between level 5 and 10. They should spawn, except for bosses. They'll be higher. I actually beat a boss. We got a rare candy and some Groundzium, and we actually leveled up to level 7. And I don't think I actually went over the stats or anything in here. There's our beautiful wish, but we do have a careful nature, which I don't know if that's the best. It seems like it could be good because we want special defense and we don't care about special attack. So it seems decent. I don't know if that's the best nature. I haven't actually looked into that for Umbreon. I'm sure it's up there. I'm sure it's up there. It can't be bad. There's nothing we can do about it now, and I do want to use this as a decently competitive Pokemon just because it's shiny and it's pretty good already. Nah. Eevee Tower. He's telling me about a Pokemon. So the idea is when you start doing things, you can do /EVs, EVs 4, and you'll see that I have a couple HP ones, meaning I beat a couple of them. So as we beat one, every Pokemon else is going to give you 2. So as we come in here and we take this out, we just wing attack or whatever, all of a sudden, we come back and we run it again, And bam, we have 6. And now we're 1% done. Up to 510. You found an Eevee tower that spawns. I'll chat after. I'll tell them about it after. So again, the idea is to come in here and kill these up all the way till the 256. Sorry, a little distracting. He's more curious because everyone's kind of looking for him right now, and in this server, kind of allowing people to do it. But also, we're gonna want what, speed? Speed probably. Can I go up? Speed. So up here, we'll be killing Raticates and Pidgeotos, and they'll both give us 2. And there's a 1 in 100 chance of a boss spawning while you're in here. So who knows? You might get lucky and versus a boss. But boom, and then when you see we run the command, they give us 2 to speed, and if we do, that was Eradicate, I think. So if we do Pidgeotto, and I'll do the other one too because I'm not sure which one we actually killed. And again, every 4 will have a whole stat point to what we're doing. Everything in here should be pretty much just 1 hit, pretty easy. We are going to level up a decent bit on our Eevee for now, but you'll see there, boom. Everything in here is going to be that way, and then we'll do 4 defense. Actually, at the end, it'll be 6 the way math comes out, but we'll leave it at. We'll leave it to the end in case we mess up. There's technically 2 we have room to play with. We're gonna move away from the tower for now. I don't really want to do it with you guys too much as it's really loud, and I don't know how the camera's gonna pick it up. But we got this nice little path coming out, and the idea is going to end up probably making it to spawn. I don't know if I'm gonna care too much. If I'm ever bored and just chilling, we're doing the server maintenance stuff and kind of my creative mode state. I might do some building. Most of this stuff that's for the server itself, I will do in like And that's what I mean. Because now, we've messed up baby doll eyes. The user stares at the target with baby doll eyes and lowers the attack stat. This move always goes first. I mean, I'll take it instead of growl for now. But the issue is, I think I just messed up. And now, yeah, we have 1 attack. Which is okay. Because we are allowed to... I'm going to take this off him. We're allowed to have that extra 2 that we're not going to worry about. I personally hate it, so I'm probably going to see if I have the berry. I have so many berries. I probably do. That can reduce it. Just because it's going to bother me that it's there. I'd rather have it 6 in defense. But again, you wait till the end to do that, so then if I accidentally mess up again, we're in better shape. But this little path comes out pretty nicely. Just kind of through the woods towards the spawn. And I have a death point over the spawn. When I actually ended that... past the spawn. When I ended that last recording, one of my end keys and start keys is to hold shift and then it's another button. So I hit shift, which when I'm in the air, it would dismount Charizard. So I gotta be careful for that. But it kind of just comes out and stops here. I didn't have much time last night. And honestly, it's pretty harsh to make it look decent going through and over all these hills. The idea would probably be to come up here. And I hate just straight paths when they're through the woods and whatnot. I think they look bad. If it's like in a city, yeah, straight paths makes a lot more sense. But we'd have to make it all the way through here. And again, I don't know if I really care enough on this map to make that look pretty on the way out there. It does look kind of cool in the distance. It needs some more external aesthetics, though. And again, I'll probably do some of it, if not, maybe even on stream if we're just kind of bored on stream. Ooh, a little lag there. Oh, someone's house or something. Ton of berry bushes planted. Someone definitely lives in here. Or around here. Can we find it? Oh. Here you are, dude. I wonder who it is. If you guys put signs... Oh, God. Lag. If you guys put signs in front of your houses, that'd be cool. Then I know, like, who I'm visiting. I know a lot of people do. And a lot of people I know, like, most people's bases have marked. This looks like it's like a beginning hut. I don't even know if anyone still lives here. But, again, eventually we have to get rid of these apricorns. Again, this world, we're not going to be able to. But, oh. Is this spawn? No. That ain't... Oh, yes, it is. I don't know, it's so close to spawn. I was thinking it was out there. It's actually not that bad to that tower then. It's really not. It's definitely not terrible. But for now we have a temporary starter Pokemon crate. I want to probably build out another spot here. I'm not going to do too much more new crates probably on this server. Might add a couple. You can come on and, claim them. Check out the crates. This will literally just give you a random starter Pokemon. Some fun little stuff. When we do the events on stream and whatnot, people can earn those, and there'll be other ways to earn them, and definitely more ways on the newer server, because we probably got to go public with the new server. I've mentioned that a couple times. I don't know for sure yet, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't really have big plans for this episode. I more of want to do the training, and then we'll kind of talk about plans and whatnot later. Or sorry, like we'll do more after when we have it. It'll probably be evolved by next episode. So that's what we have to look forward to next episode. It's going to be Umbreon. Because once it's level 17, I'm not going to care about it evolving. So if it gets close, I'll have to start using it and have the Everstone on it so it doesn't keep trying to evolve every time it levels. I also want this egg to hatch. Let's try to hatch the egg this episode. Let's go for a bit of a flight. This command might not be enabled for you guys on the server yet. And if it's not, you guys have to let me know. But you can do egg steps because I kind of like it. It's been useful. I've been using it, to be honest. You can see how many steps you need left to hatch an egg. So real quick, we'll go show you out another little base I've been working on. I don't make this video too long. I'm getting some really lag. I don't know if it's server lag or not, but it's really annoying. The server hasn't been restarted in a decent bit. It's been close to 24 hours, and normally I try to get like 2 restarts on a day. There's always people on it now. I can never find a time to just nicely restart it with everyone offline. I always have to kick people offline to do it, and I feel so bad every time. We're gonna over to my buddy's Jones base over here. I got a little hut here. Would not recommend coming to this place. There's a bunch of booby traps and stuff in it. And I actually have an event we may be doing something with that. Not here, but I may end up building like some big obstacle course race with a bunch of traps and redstone. And at least on the new server, we'll be doing events like that when we get the things reset. I'm not sure. Ooh, someone's looking to breed or farm. Oh no. I think this. Who is this? It looks really nice. Who did this? I like it. I know we have another new member on who's friends with these people. He recently subbed, and I wonder if it's his. No signs again. Have there been signs of any houses? I'm assuming these are supposed to be breeding stations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's generally what breeding stations will go out. But it's also, that's also water. You put water there, and so I don't know. It looks cool. I like it. But oh, what's that? My buddy's girlfriend's been on and doing a lot with the trees. She doesn't really quite want to live with him, so she's been off doing things. I'm assuming this is one of her little places. She's been doing a lot of outside stuff. She's new to Minecraft, so she's been having so much fun with it. She recently purchased it to come play on the server. But things are going good. She's out over there. But real quick, let's go see what I want to show you guys. It's a cool little thing. I don't have a trap. Yeah, do not come in here, guys. I highly recommend it. There's our Eevee. So we come in here, we go IVs to number 5. 75%. Ooh, it's a bit of a rough one. We didn't get lucky on the roll for an HP to stick with the 31, which is just, you'll get sometimes. But again, it's still not a bad EV. And defense is really low, but in general, it's high. Right here. Secret little door. You come on in. Flick your little light switch and you're at home. Nothing too crazy with it yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room, but it's a cool little room. You don't have to be fast. I do not suggest coming here if you're on the server, because if you get stuck in this door, you kind of have to break things to get out, and if you break my door, we're going to have some big problems. Which is why I always recommend not touching other people's bases or doing anything near other people's bases, which, again, on the new server, we will have some claims and such. I think I can destroy all these without any problem. This low ceiling bothers me. I told him this, and I told him I'm going to fix it, and he was okay with it. But it's bothering me so bad. I've been teaching him some redstone in here, so there's some hidden traps and stuff in these mines. It's a pretty dangerous. We've both died to traps we've known about like 3 times a piece. So it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. You forget about them. Oh, she's on right now. I didn't realize she was on. Where is she? She's up over here somewhere. There she is. Is she AFK? Looks like she is. But she does a really good job building outside. She loves doing things outside and just building. That's mainly what she's been doing. But it's been pretty cool. We've never came out. Build the wall. Wow. I'm assuming that's my buddy that put that up. Treehouse. Incomplete. Oh. Some, you know, some weird stuff over here. Oh, I told her how to do this. I explained this to her, and she actually did it. She was wondering how to build like couches and stuff. If you could do that, and it's kind of the best you can do. They do have a lot in this mod pack, though, that you can build as far as like chairs and stuff go. But just a little bit of exploration over here. I don't want to take this any longer. I think we're passing 20 minutes, and I kind of wanted it to be like under 15. But if you guys are still enjoying this series, please take a second and smack the like button, guys. I really do appreciate it. Leave some comments. What should I name the Eevee? I'm curious. Hopefully I don't come up with a name by then, but she needs a name. She needs a little name, and I don't know what to name her. Again, she's going to be an Umbreon. Dude, she's adorable. I love her. I'm afraid to evolve her because she's so adorable little Eevee, but she needs it. She needs it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, I will... Oh, I already said this, but smack that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.